I'm back. Let's play the game of can a geriatric old gamer talk about content while playing a game they're not great at. So, I'm huge into superheroes. I'm huge into superhero and superhero media. If anyone knows me, I'm a Marvel fan. I'm a Marvel guy, first and foremost. Not so much a DC fan. Not so much an independent superhero fan, but there's some unrelated to the big two superhero media that's really good, especially recently. Dispatch was really good. I don't mind a superhero media that's kind of like a parody, as long as the parody is made with love and still a good version of that. Like a good superhero parody media is still a good superhero story, which is why I prefer Invincible over The Boys, but I still actually don't really like Invincible that much. But I'm a Marvel fan first and foremost. DC, a little bit less so, but when it comes to DC, I like I like the ancillary Justice League characters, so I'm not a huge Batman guy. That said, I would very happily replay the Batman Arkham games because they are the best Batman up to the recent movie, which was really good. The recent movie is obviously insanely good. I watched it just before the move, so like 3 months ago. Really good. Batman has great villains. You're not wrong. It's one of the reasons why I've been enjoying the Spider-Man games, because the Spider-Man games kind of Batmanify some of the villains in Spider-Man. There's a lot of cross DNA there, specifically because a lot of the people, when they're doing designs for Batman, were inspired by Spider-Man, and vice versa. When they're doing reinventions. That literally happened. In Batman the Animated Series, especially Batman Beyond, they kind of went, okay, well, we really love Spider-Man, let's kind of do a Spider-Man thing for it. And once you kind of hear that it makes a lot of sense. And then, you know, the Spider-Man games are inspired by the Arkham games, so there's all of that as well. But I like Green Arrow, I like Green Lantern, I like Wonder Woman, especially when she's written well. But here's the thing, she has not often written well, but Wonder Woman fans are eating well right now because Ultimate Absolute Wonder Woman is genuinely a really good series. Oh, I guess I won't eat that. So that's great, because that series is really good. But largely I'm a Marvel fan. There's some really great Marvel games that I've been playing. I actually don't play them on stream as much as I maybe could/should. But I really love Marvel Midnight Suns. Really inspiring. And I do my own superhero writing. One of the things I really... Oh, it's a big boy. It's a big boy. It's a big boy who can howl good. He can get by with his old... It's a troll on a bridge. Okay, not too scary. One of the big book projects I wanted to do when I actually was like, you know what? I want to start writing seriously, was a whole series of superhero books, because I can't ever do comics. Comics are too much of a physical demand on my joints. But I'm really good at writing characters for superhero stuff. So I thought, you know what, some books that really get into the characters is really great. Because what I like about superheroes, I like the characters and I like the way the characters interact and the powers and stuff like that. You're totally fair to be bored of, like, superhero media at the moment, because some of it has been mediocre. To me, I'm still a fan. Like, largely, like the recent MCU movies that haven't been received so well, most of them I'm still having a good time. But I'm largely just that kind of person who actually is like, no, if I'm signing up to watch a superhero content, I'm happy to receive superhero content, flaws and all, right? There's some big issues with Marvel movies at the moment. Mostly the over-reliance on CGI that is not paid very well. They don't pay the CGI artists very well, so they do not a great job, you know? Thor Love and Thunder really suffered for that. But I'm still largely the guy having fun. That said, it's all the other stuff I'm kind of into at the moment. I like writing my own little superhero stories. I like creating superhero characters very, very much. Oh, so this will take us to another root dungeon, I guess. That's very interesting. Recently, my, like, big inspiration, like, personal inspiration, has been a pair of superhero characters that me and my partner have been working on and creating, and I love them. But I'm also, largely, also interested in, you know, writing my own interpretations of other characters and that kind of thing, and painting them and designing them, and that's just a lot of fun to me. I like them a lot. Oh, and you ask about Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I play a lot of Marvel Rivals. I've taken a bit of a break, because my duo's been taking a break, mostly because the matchmaking is just kind of a bit miserable for supports and tanks right now. Matchmaking is just a bit miserable. I don't remember what we got for going down here before. It was a summon, wasn't it? Like, I wanted to play a lot. Oh, they're just gonna come back? Okay. Oh, well, that's fine by me. That's definitely the kind of enemy they needed to bring into a Dark Souls. Like, Marvel Rivals, I wanted to play during the Deadpool release, but I was moving, so I couldn't. And then, kind of, when coming back, it was like, you know what, this isn't hitting exactly as much as it was before. The matchmaking's kind of tricky right now. Just arbitrarily revive. You didn't even die. You didn't even die right the first time. I killed your ass. We could at some point, I think when I'm playing again. I'm a support main. I mostly play Rocket Raccoon. I actually wanted to stream it when it came out, and nobody was fucking interested. Which is crazy to me, but it's true. No one gave a shit. So I don't really stream it. I mostly just play it in the evenings. But I play all the supports. I play all the supports, basically. Damn. The hitboxes on the fire are really, really, really hard to read. This is Team Fortress 2 all over again. Yeah, I'll definitely go back to Rivals. I will... I mean, I haven't finished the current season Battle Pass, which means I kind of have to, at some point, go back to it. I do have to. That said, yeah, I'm just not really feeling the intent to play. The thing with Rivals is there's always been kind of a flow in like, okay, it's fun to play ranked. Okay, now it's fun to play quick play. Right now, it isn't really fun to play either, which is a shame because I really love the game. But there's certain people in the community that make it not fun to play, and you know, not gonna bother. But I'll definitely come back to it. I'll check it out when the next season starts again, for sure. Is there nothing in here? Okay. So then how do you open the door? Oh, you have to double tap their asses, okay. That's significantly better than the alternative. There still wasn't anything in here. No clues on the walls. Okay, well that's really annoying. I'm not going through here again if that's what they tell me to do. Yeah. No promises anytime soon, but I'm definitely playing Rivals every now and again. Right now, though, I'm enjoying not really playing any PvP games. Yeah. We have our hyperfixations. I am actually weirdly not streaming my hyperfixations at the moment. Okay, so the key to the door was not actually down in the area we were allowed to explore. So I'm not really sure what they want me to do. Unless I never needed a key. Or unless it was down there, but not visible. I don't remember what the case was last time. There we go, despawn your asses. Oh, it's this thing. Well, I probably need a way in here, then. Okay, well, this can be something to do in the future. I'm sure there's some kind of Dark Souls trick going on in there, and I just missed it. Or I just can't do it now until I talk to Glup Shido. And then I'll talk to Glup Shido and it'll all be fine. And we're gluping, and we're gluping, and we're gluping. I see a lot of dead jars. Probably foreshadowing. Oh, and that thing's a lot bigger than it looked from afar. I thought it was just another one of the trolls. Oh, an Erdtree avatar? That shouldn't be an enemy. Should it? The tree is a good thing. No, there's no such thing as good. Everything is evil and terrible. No wood must petrify and turn grey because we love grey enemies in this game. We love them. FromSoft loves grey. Okay. No, it's fine. I don't, I have many a hint bearer, but maybe if the game requires such obscure hints, maybe it's not worth the worry. You know, like, it's probably just going to give me a summon that would be nice, but I'm not worried about it right now. And the nice thing about this game, as opposed to a regular Dark Souls, is there's always something else to do. You can just change to something else. Try something else for a bit. And that's really good. That's huge. Okay, well that hurt the horse. I'm much happier to fight like a little mini-boss rather than a skeleton dungeon with fire in it. The fuck? I counted my health. It didn't go down that far. Boy? Boy. I was so like, oh, okay, we're gonna lose the horse, but we're gonna keep going. And then it was like, yeah, by the way, you're gonna be hit by like 2 more of those guys, even though I couldn't see them. Shakes fist. Oh, and now my rune is right in there. Okay, that's fine. This is 100% doable. I ain't even worried about it. It would help to learn some of their moves, though. But they don't seem crazy, especially with the imps taking some aggro. Now, I don't know if this game is going to allow strategies that involve quick mounting your horse, like, say, Monster Hunter does, where there's some, like, moments and things where it's, like, dodging on your horse is really, really, really useful. I'm a big Secret user in Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, I mean, that's what they did last time. Or tried to do last time. Okay, my boys are no longer back in town. Oh, you do kind of have a face, kinda? Kind of face. Mostly whole. That's my kind of lady. They're kind of dummy thick. Don't run backwards, always run sideways. But there's another thing too, we got an upgrade for a flask, but it's not a flask we physically own. I might need to work out how to get that. Oh, what? Oh, I knew I could. You the second it knocked me. The second it knocked me to the side, there was no way. The second it knocked me to the side, there wasn't a chance. Sometimes you just know. Yeah, I'm really, so far, my biggest complaint is the rune recovery mechanic. It seems to put them in just random places. It's not the last place you got hit or died. Like, it's not. It's like a random amount of distance from it, it seems, which is really tricky. Apparently we don't get to try that time. You know, I didn't even get to try at all. It also doesn't remember whether you want to be using dual-handed or not, which is a little bit weird. And see, now it's here, and it was here the first time, and that made a lot of sense. Oh no, I think maybe games have kind of evolved past, oh, you die and lose your money a little bit. It's starting to be removed from a lot of other games, a bit like it. Okay, I think the horse is a fucking detriment. There it is. Several seconds from death. Nah. It's not one-to-one. That might be what they're trying to do. They ain't doing it very well. Because it can really mess you up. That's why we lost all our money before. And I will never forgive them. We're just gonna die again. Like, this isn't even like a, oh, we're gonna learn something, like, we're just... Cycle me. The clouds are really pretty here. I guess I should just not bother using the horse at all, I think is the first thing. Because even though the first few times the horse was the strat, it is no longer the strat. Nothing has changed, but it is not the strat. And this time it remembered I wanted to dual wield the sword, but it didn't do it the last few times. Explain that one, Miku. You can't. Stuff like that, like, rubs my grits. But it's okay. Games can exist despite their flaws. And this franchise has gone a long way in quality of life improvements. I would be a fool to not acknowledge them. Even Dark Souls 3, which I still don't love, but I actually like a lot more. I mean, I played it a little bit in preparation for playing this. The quality, I admitted it at the time too, like, the quality of life is pretty huge in it. I wonder if it's only swapping to the beam move when all my summons are dead. Because this one's doing a lot better because the imps haven't died yet. Oh shit, the beam move. The beam move. I know exactly what to do with the beam move, but I fucked it. I actually I couldn't tell that was the beam move and not their, like, other charge attack, like this one. I couldn't sight read the difference there for a second. Oh! I thought I was far enough away. I was not. I've realized that dodging backwards is the play there, but I was just like one away. Very close. It do be the big slammer. No, I don't want the horse. I don't want to say hello. Nil, we were talking about superhero content, and I was talking about how I'm big into superheroes at the moment, especially like superhero writing and superhero OCs. It gives me life. But funny for not playing that many superhero games on stream. I did play Marvel Snap on stream during its, like, apparently the, like, couple of months I played a lot of Marvel Snap was when it was really, really doing well. And then, like, immediately afterwards it kind of, like, flopped and fell out of favor with its own community. Like, I heard from people who, like, streamers who just play Marvel Snap, that, the Hellfire Gala season we were playing was one of the best. And if they ever did make the multiplayer Spider-Man game that they nearly made, they cancelled it in development. Sony did, people. I would stream that all time, every time. I would be the sweatiest guy. I would do all my branding because I love that game. I'm fucking it up. I'm thinking about Spider-Man. Get your head in the game, Parker. Fuck. Spider-Man's a menace. First they're doing a slam attack. Then they're doing a second slam attack. Then they're doing a third and final slam attack. Spider-Man is worth the mental RAM. He's living in my head rent-free, as the kids do say. Kids don't even say that. That's an insanely millennial phrase. Have I not been picking up my runes, by the way? I think I might have not done it the last couple of times. Oh, I did. Okay, you want to just not dodge that move this time? I'd love to just decide not to dodge that move. I think that's a great political choice for me. Oh, my Grim Goose! Oh, fuck. See, when she's attacking another person, I can't actually see... No wonder I got confused by that attack before, because its telegraph is facing the wrong way when you have a summon. Okay, well that's good to know. Okay, that time you shouldn't have tried to dodge backwards. Yeah. Yeah, this game, hasn't been kind to me, and not all of the ways are designed by the developers. I'll just say that for free. That said, this fight is pretty fun. If there were a Monster Hunter-esque game where you get to fight creatures like this, I would, and it does exist. It's called Night Rain. And I probably will play some Night Rain with Ori when I beat this game, because I like the combat in it. Okay. I am at the point, though, where I'm getting annoyed with this bitch. We've gotten close so far, and she's not actually hard, and I know exactly how to dodge all of her attacks, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. Oh, that's interesting. You wouldn't let me do that attack any other time, but you did then? Okay. The fuck? There's a lot to do with timing in this game, for sure, and I don't hate that. Because sometimes it's also just like making bad choices, like then. It's like the seals with the eels, you know, make better choices. Oh, clutch it! If I didn't hit that, I would have died. I also do have the inenviable disadvantage of... Sure? Of, Ooh. So here's the thing. I don't know what mixed physic is. I haven't unlocked that yet, but it is good to know. They seem good. What was I gonna say? I have the disadvantage of being literally disabled. It's why a lot of games that have similar fighting to this, I play on slightly easier difficulties, but the fact that I'm still holding my own is great. It shows, but it actually shows that the game is designed well enough with enough of a curve and, like, fairness that it's totally possible, which is nice. Okay, you're just stinking on me, huh? You're just stinking on me? You think you have the right to stink on me? You don't. Is that friendly singing or not? Please refill my flasks. Oh, if I had a poison move, you know I would. Although, recently in games, you know, I might be a poison element creature in real life. With the huge glaring exception of Pokemon, I've been using fire element and fire damage in most of the games I've been playing. I never use fire Pokemon, like, ever. I don't really like any of them. And I did play Pokemon recently. I actually also haven't done the DLC for Pokemon ZA, so I might do it soon. Are you on the top of this dang-ass bridge, or are you under this bridge? Oh, it's you. You're like a harpy. I'm going to assume. Or you're an enemy just disguised as a person. Oh, I think it is coming from above. That is an enemy. Thoughts on the new Pokemon starters? I like them. I think it's another triple win. We haven't had a triple win like this since the last generation, because I also liked the all of them from the last game either. No, it is the lady down there. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting Brout, but I think they're all good so far. I liked all the starters in the last generation too, but that's definitely not a universal thing. Okay, we need to kill him without killing the lady, I guess. Unless you want to fight? Yes, you do. Okay. You're even kicking up sand, but joke's on you! FromSoft made the sand do poison damage! Eat ass, broke-ass ass-eater. Fucking hell. Yeah, give me the fucking money. Yeah, if I was gonna say which one you would get, Doc, I think you probably would get Pombon. I think they're all good choices. The only other gen I think where they're all good choices for a long time has been Gen 9. And then a lot of the other gens, not so much. Now, the Gen 8 Pokemon, if I ever did the Pokemon Monster Manual project again, I probably would do a bunch of the starters. Because I really love doing that project. I stopped doing it because of a slight lack of interest, and also me having to cut down on painting a bit, which sucks a bit. But I don't want to die. I don't want to die. But it would be really fun to go through all the starters and design all the starters as little creatures in their evolution lines. That would be fun. I know I'm sticking to death. I know. Yeah, well, I liked the Gen 9 starters so much, I actually got some official Pokemon merch. Or I got a shirt for all of them. Which was... like, it's like, hey, it's all your boys hanging out together. I didn't do that for Gen 8. I like the Gen 8 starters, but I hate the evolution line for Grookey. Thwacky is good, but Rillaboom I do not like at all. I have a visceral distaste for Rillaboom, but I'm not a monkey guy. I'm not pro ape or ape business. Or ape real estate, like anything ape, not pro. Stop mooing. Well, yeah, I mean, I liked Mouscarada so much because and Sprigato because, you know, I'm a cat guy. Oh, shit. Lore? Are you telling me there's a fucking secret boss here of another demigod? Third time Wet Lizard starter. Are you counting, Oh, okay. Totodile? No. Yeah, the lizards just work as water types. I almost always get a grass type, other than when I did Legends Arceus on stream and got Cyndaquil, because I just did, and it was the best choice, because Hisuian Typhlosion was the best of the lot. You can like Rowlet and Desudii. I'm not... Ooh! Not the biggest Rowlet and Desudii person. Oh, it's shit. What the fuck? Why is it so ass? You can block Holy. Why is it so ass? It's actually more ass than the shield I got at the start. Why is it so ass? Why is this shield ass? It's only giving us, like, a slight increase to blocking Fire and Holy. Like, that's not even worth it, man. I have seen your stupid dog. It's probably, like, a cosplay item. Like, it's part of a whole set. Also, to be fair, this is still legally the starter area. That's why I'm here. There's also an area here, but I don't think we can swim. I'm going to assume we need to come out of a cave or something to get over there. Now, you said this mausoleum cradled a dead god, but you might have been talking about a different, unrelated mausoleum somewhere else. It wouldn't have surprised me. Oh, I really should level up, huh? I'm actually carrying some fucking currency right now. Blood grease. Fashion souls is kind of my next mission. Like, getting some better armor and some fashion souls, but the fact that my souls are, my armor is still good is nice. Oh, never mind. The Sacred Tier is actually amazingly good. I'm stupid. Well, here's the thing. I need to level up, but I don't know what is even, like, worth leveling up. I guess stamina now. Like, my health is fine. I think when we don't need to level anything else up, you level up stamina. I think that's the sensible thing to do. I like that she has things to say and it tells you.
Echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago.
She dead.
If you wish, I will share them with you.
Oh, please.
In Marika's own words. Then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed.
Which is the
Return
grace.
to the lands between. Wage war. And
Oh, this is called the Lands Between.
Grow strong.
That's the name
in
of the setting.
face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Okay. I didn't really explain a single thing, but I'm glad to have heard it. You know, it explains this place a bit more. Maybe this is like the end. You got to remember, we don't have the DLC, so any like weird out of place area that like seems curious, it could be the entrance to a DLC. You never know. You never know. They all could be. There is a castle on legs over there. Don't think I didn't see it. Where did I die before? Like down here? Or nearly die. I didn't die. There's a dog. Sheep everywhere. Well, this game is inspired by Celtic myth and legend, so, like, Wales is relevant. I think this is a really good place for us to be right now. The difficulty seems to be scaling very, like, perfectly with what we're doing, and then we can go back to like some of the harder areas like the dragon and the I'm going to assume the cave I didn't go to is hard. I'm just going to assume that. Is that another Evergaol there? It is. But as you know, so my last hyperfixation after, like, I'm back on superheroes, but before that it was Celtic and Viking era England. Which I always loved, and I had some inspiration in Yaviskir for it. But, are you all important? Because I'm pretty sure you were shown in an intro cutscene, weren't you? Or are you just similar? How many bosses did I kill? Depends on the boss. Any of the story bosses? None. I haven't even gone here yet. I've gone down. I've immediately wandered off. I went this way, talked to Blythe, went in here. Now I'm going down here. I probably should go here at some point soon. But I haven't done it yet. Don't teleport me. Don't do it. I'm pogging. I'm pogging out loud. It does a ton of holy damage. That's sweet. Should I do like a paladin build and start taking holy? I don't even really know what holy's used for other than probably a miracle damage. Nah, we're gonna just be John Sword, which is a vast upgrade from John Guna. You gonna chase me, little rat? Oh, you're approaching me? Okay, I mean, that was worth the money. I'll take it. So this is another prison. But I'm not sure if it's... We have the key. How interesting. It is moving! I thought when I saw it in the distance it wasn't moving. Okay, well we can do that. Let me just take a cheeky peeky up here first. This is why, when I was talking with Ori about it, I was like, you know what, I really enjoy playing more of these open world games because you can kind of just take... Oh, headless ghosts, huh? Take your own pace with it and like wander and explore, and I've been really vibing with that. So these are still Lordsworn. It's another church. And it has another grace. And maybe another sacred chalice, honestly. That would be kind of crazy. But it might be. Yeah, that's actually insane. Okay, we're insanely productive. Insanely productive. Yeah, I love the kind of melancholy vibe. I feel like the melancholy vibe of this game is so much stronger than the, like, depressed vibe of Dark Souls, right? Though, weirdly enough, the Dark Souls game I like the most is Dark Souls 2, where it just leans even more into being, like, really, really depressed. Yeah, it is sonderous. And I love sonderousness. I love sonderousness. So far, the vibes are pretty immaculate. Now, I know I might not be able to do whatever the hell this is. And that's fine. Oh, I can't summon here. I might be stumbling into John final boss. These prison pocket dimensions aren't, like, that bad. They have their own Erd trees and everything. This doesn't seem too bad. It seems doable. It's the fucking baleful dancer all over again. Okay, that's pretty tricky. She's bluing my status bar, man. Oh, that's a wide cone. Okay. I like how the lore for the Evergold seems to be that you can't summon with your ashes. That's like a main thing. It's just a fight. You can summon other players and like story people, I guess. Save A's 2. Yeah. Well, no wonder why phase 1 wasn't super hard. I mean, obviously I used all my flasks, but I'm learning. That's a fitting upgrade. Punishes the weakness it had before. I think that was the thing. When people were like, oh yeah, if you like Silksong so much, I actually thought I was dead. Try Elden Ring. I think it's because the bosses are similar. Like the flow of the bosses and the kind of layout of them, like where they are, and like how a lot of side content is just a little boss with a little story, which is obviously great. So we don't need to do this right now, but we definitely can, I think. I don't think it's worth blocking. I think probably just one of the biggest things we need is just better armor. But other than that, you know, I think we just go for it. So the mission is, as always, try to get further in the fight without using all your heals. That said, I've just been standing in front of her fucking sword. Oh yeah, I gotta get used to the fact that our heals are insanely more effective now. We're healing 2/3 of our HP with every use of the flask. Drop rates with armor are one of the biggest gripes. Really? I haven't heard that. I'm just glad I did a start that actually starts with armor then. Fuck. I mean, I don't know when it's safe to heal against her yet, but that's fine. Might be never. Oh, I thought you were gonna swing, but instead you swang, baby! Making me swing downtown, swinging hard. We love the swing, we got pineapple, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Intermarital sex, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Based for boomers, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. We don't do that anymore. There was no way. That was super close though. Ah, just your gripe. Okay. I mean, I like armor in games. I like being able to customize my character. I like it when the armor tells a story as well. It's why I've been really enjoying Assassin's Creed Valhalla's customization, because they do a good system. Like there is an armor set per like every 2 regions on the map. You find it, it tells a little story, encourages like a playstyle. Good, you know? That was still worth it. Oh, just sprinting around them is actually kind of worth it. That might have to be a strat. Because obviously it's a lot easier to sprint in this game than it has been in like every other Dark Souls before it, where sprinting was really shit. So you actually can just sprint mid-combat. Okay, you know, dodging is a mechanic in the game. I've got to actually remember to dodge! Nah, apparently I just wasn't going to do that one. I just wasn't going to do that one. Apparently, my body decided for me that I wasn't going to do that one. I wasn't going to do that one. That one we weren't going to do. We weren't going to do that one. We weren't going to do that one. It's kind of funny playing the game now without bloodstains. We're like talking about bloodstains there. It's very different. Oh, I must have forgotten to pick up my runes one time. Oh well, we didn't lose too many. That's annoying too, because that's like, it's super easy. But for some reason they were on the other side, so that's weird. Is that just outside? This game definitely needs the thing that like Hollow Knight does, where you lose your your money in a like boss like this. It's gonna just be outside the arena every time. It doesn't try and do like a buggy little system that clearly the rune recovery system doesn't function very well. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I always forget about backstep because it kind of feels more natural to use the backwards roll button. But backsteps are usually great in games that have them. I'm just not a big user of them. Because if I'm going backwards, I'm pressing backwards. You know, like, why wouldn't I be? That's so annoying. I definitely could have got away from that. Whatever. Like, most games that have a backstep, I forget they have a backstep. Because when I'm, like, trying to backwards evade, I'm doing that. But a backstep is good for just, like, the little dinklies. That said, every enemy in this game has a sweeping forward attack that does... has enough range to go over one of your dodges. Every enemy. At least a medium dodge. Maybe if you have light dodge, it's further, actually. But every boss so far has been able to do that, so... I'm not sure how useful the backstep actually is. And I'm playing pretty far back because I have long range. Long reach. I like when games have a dodge and a roll. So something the ARPG Assassin's Creeds have done. I don't know if it was in the first one or even the newest one, but it is in the ones I've been playing. You tap the button to do like a little backstep style dodge, but in any direction, and then you hold the button to do a roll. I like that a lot. I also like a game where you can kind of like pick your dodge type in a loadout. So you're like, oh, okay, I'm a mage, I have like a teleport dodge, the rogue has the roll dodge, you know, like, that's a big one for me. I actually, when I messed around with ARPG systems in game dev, that's something I implemented because it just felt right. she's like me. She has a sweet spot. Why are my runes inside this time? Obviously, I got nothing in them. This is just a fucking Navi, by the way. Okay, I've completely lost my funky flow from disengaging for so long. Like, I have no idea what to do. I've lost my flow state. And obviously, one of the things I loved in Silksong is just not in this game. There's no, like, crazy movement tech. In Silksong, by the end of the game, I was using the zipline move. Every boss fight. I was one of those gamers. It's still doable, but it's going to be hard because I have completely lost my flow state. Like, it's in the ground. It's gone. Yep. It's gone. Well, PvP in games like this is a completely different beast. And that's a fine thing. I don't want to do PvP in these kind of games, but I can see why some people do. I think they're wrong. I don't think that's been our best attempt. We've had better attempts when we weren't trying so hard, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. I don't even know who this is or what, like, benefit I'll get, by the way. But, it's 100% doable. I'm not even going to entertain the idea of it not being doable. It's just tricky. I have to, like, back up to not use all of my stamina. Stamina regen has been one of the problems here. And honestly, I'm realizing more stamina isn't going to fix it. I'm going, oh, it would be good to up our stamina. No, stamina isn't going to change a damn thing. Because it's the regen that's the problem. It's the fact that, like, any action kind of kills your regen for, like, a half second. Which it should, you know, that's just action games. Fucking hell. That's how it goes. That's just the way it is. I would like to think I'm not doing god-awfully. But it's not like that first time I streamed Dark Souls 3, where even though I didn't enjoy the game, I was for some reason really good at it. But you know what? Within our bounds, within our acceptance, within like 5 asterisks, I accept my performance. I do. I'm still learning. I'm still a baby. Thank you for that. Don't really find this phase, like, super harder. She has more reach, but also, like, bigger open spot. It feels. I just need her to be on the offensive a little bit. The thing I need is a gap closer, but I don't think this game is getting the movement tech I want. I do have this, but it's not very useful in most of these boss fights, I've noticed. Don't be penis-y, kid! So that wasn't even cockiness that got me hit. It was just, momentary lack of... Oh, okay! Okay, I totally wasn't in that hitbox, but you can hit me if you want, Queen. I'm gonna assume if she hits me with enough, ice damage, but it's not ice damage, it's actually gonna be like dragon spirit damage or something. I'm just gonna instantly die based on the layer of it. Yep. Yep. There I go. And that's such a shame, because I was literally mid-swing in an attack that would have killed her, I think, or left her like just one little grimbly grumble off. It probably wouldn't have killed her. I need to stop winning boss fights by my final attack being me dropping all of my guard to do it. Because that's how we've won like every fight so far, and it's not a good idea, I think. Okay. She's just gonna stand there for a bit. So why were you in prison, huh? You seem cute. Ugh. Oh, did I cancel her doing her transformation? Kind of. Heavy on the kind of, I think. Yeah, exactly. It feels so good, especially when I'm using a fucking greatsword. Oh, okay! This is the one time I don't want the game to have input buffering. It does, people, it does. I've lost my funky flow! Biggity bumble, come down, time break down the biggity bumble. Dun 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 dun. Didn't want to stay still for that one, huh? You're gonna hit me with frostbite and I'm going to die. Yep. Oh, I lived. Okay, it's not just arbitrary instant death. Bat attack hits behind. Yep. She's evading my attacks. This is what it truly means to go Elden Ring. Super Instinct 2. Yeah, well, okay. That's alright. I didn't want to win anyway. Why would I? All I'm gonna get is like a furled blue leaf. And then I showed a blue leaf to a shopkeeper and they go, "Ah, so you defeated the hero of Namor. A curious one, that sort. Not known for many good things by their people, I'm afraid. Even worse by ours. Probably best you put them out of their misery." And that's it. That's all it's gonna be. You're gonna hit me anyway, I'm gonna hit you. You know, that's the way we're gonna be about this. when do I get to be an ice waifu, huh? I've always been an ice element boy. Give me frost attunement on my sword. Sometimes she's really good at dodging me. Oh, I knew I was cheeking it. I was cheeking it. Stop attacking behind you with the attack that clearly telegraphs in front. I know that it does that, but it shouldn't fucking do that. When you stab in front of you to do a forward smash, the smash goes forward. Who do you think you are, Kirby? Who do you think you are? I am. Oh, okay, so the runes represent to where you died in the down below. It doesn't matter for us because we got no money. We're broke. But it's good to know. We just didn't want to dodge that one. We decided, we made an executive decision not to dodge. And you know what? I think we're much better for it. I think not dodging is going to make the start of the fight a lot more cinematic. No! I didn't know if she was doing that attack or the other one. Damn. 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 No! Can't summon here. Which I'm kind of glad for, because it means you just have to actually, like, learn the fight, and also the summons have the downside of really, really messing with their move choreography. There's a similar game where this is a problem, and oh, okay. I wasn't anywhere near you when you decided to just wake up. So all of her keep away attacks do a lot of frostbite damage. By damage, I mean status, but it's a damage bar, it's a health bar. Just because FromSoft wants to, like, do their status bars, like, the weirdest, worst way. It's, you know, still damage. She's pure maging. She's mage maxing. Oh, this is some gamer shit. That was really good, actually. Oh, that's really good. That's gonna save us some frames on the speedrun. Fuck, fuck, fuck! My frames! You hit me, I hit you. No! From downtown! From Skyway City! Oh! I lost my momentum a little bit there. But not, like, badly. That was totally recoverable if I could get that heal off, or just decided not to heal. That is always, like, kind of an option. Sometimes you're better off, like, just actually committing. Maybe I should have done that. Oh, I'm not gonna do another one as good as that, am I? It's gonna be it. Like, that's as good as it's gonna be. I ain't doing better. That's me. I'm a quality video gamer for 90% of the time. But you best believe not when it matters. Jesus Christ. Already doing the form. See, she does the form change so early. It's kind of shocking, honestly. I like how you keep a little bit of momentum into the flask usage. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. But it's really... it feels good. No, no, no. Okay, we managed to actually damage Breaker. That's huge! Raid mechanics! I'm yelling! I shouldn't have the knowledge that I can actually break her casting that spell with damage, because it's gonna make me try it. I shouldn't do that. You know, it's kind of funky that these forever prisons, you can just walk into them. Probably not the best prison in the world if just random man who found a key can get in. I didn't even need to kill any, like, goons. No goon squads were met. I thought they were going to do their form change. I really did. Okay, we're on even playing field now. Come at me! Ain't no way I'm dodging when she does that one. So that one you just have to take. That one will just decide to hit you sometimes. Fuck me, fuck me! Run! Bravely run away. Yeah, some of her moves are just always going to do some damage. I guess unless I'm like light rolling, which I'm not doing. Oh, interesting, I dodged it. Don't look at the health bar. Don't look at the health bar. Don't look at the health bar. There we go. Ugh. I'm going to assume that's a key. I'm going to assume that's a key. I will say, I feel the slightest mite of accomplishment. Oh no, that's not a key. It's like a trinket. Okay. So you're approaching me? One of these days I will be punished for killing these guys. But they're just so killable. We go back inside the church and we fucking spend these souls, like, right now, man. Like, right now. Everything's shaking. And I know it's because of the guy walking, but also it's just the camera glitching out. You see that? That's not the guy walking around, actually. It'll probably be fixed when it does this. Level up. I don't even know what I would want to level up, is the thing. Our health is okay. Our stamina, I think, is good to level up, but I don't think is the problem. What happens if we do level up, Faith? It just increases resistance. That's not, like, one resistance. That's not worth it. It might be worth a couple... no. It's gonna be strength, I think. I think it's gonna be strength. In fact, we should probably get it to 20. And it's gonna be, what, 3k to level up again? That's pretty good, that's pretty great. So... from here... we want to keep... we want to see what's up with this guy, this fella. If my camera lets me. That's what we're doing next.